Hello and welcome back to the Princess K Talk Show. Your host, Princess Kingsman. We'll be talking about relationships, love, life, acting, script writing, memos, acting memos, anything and everything that has to do with entertainment. We discuss it here on this show. Now, I have to apologize. I have been away from the scene for a while, so I had to sort out some issues, but I am back and I'm back for good. So on this segment, we're going to be talking about still on thoughts, but it's the last leg of what I'm talking about. So I spoke about the first one I spoke about was thoughts, feelings, and today I'm gonna just touch on behaviors. Okay, so behaviors are the actions generated from our thoughts and feelings. The way we behave in response to something is because our thoughts persuade us that it is the best decision to make at that time. So if you're hungry and you're feeling sad and stressed, you may decide to have a cheeseburger to cover both the thought and feelings. As you can see, although the three category aspects are distinguishable from each other, they are highly connected. So when we are contemplating the impact of our thoughts, we can see that they strongly affect the entire aspects of our lives. They provoke our emotions as well as our behavioral responses. Our views and perceptions alter how we feel, how we respond to a situation, and our perceptions. Just as every journey is made from a single step, each individual responses make up the life we build. Okay, and lastly, so if you find yourself wishing you responded differently to most things, starting with the note of your thoughts. Okay, and what is your initial dialogue? How are you viewing the situation, or better yet, the people involved, including yourselves? Okay, so every behavior that we do and that we inculcate all starts with your thoughts. And your feelings comes from your thoughts. Your behaviors come from your thoughts. That's why you have to be careful and you have to be aware of what you think of what you allow to set in. And we don't have to think and meditate on every word, on every thought that falls in our head. We can choose to block it, replace it with a different thought, replace it with a positive thoughts, either of good memories, if it's a sad memory, whatever it may be. We have a choice. We have free will. Okay, when people say, oh, I don't have a choice, I'm just the way I am, that's a lie. That's what you're choosing to become, and whatever you think in your mind is what you're going to become. And another practice that I've also inculcated into my life is that don't say what you're seeing at the moment in your circumstances. We all each have things that we're going through, and we have things that we're not particularly, fond of that's happening. Despite the pandemic and all kinds of world issues and governments, we should always say what we want to manifest. We shouldn't say what we're seeing, like, oh, I don't have a job, oh, I don't have a car, or there's no money, or let's be positive and say things that we want to see, because at the end of the day, if you say things as it is, that's the way it's going to be, and it's not going to change. But your words are powerful. I have spoken about words before, and I think I will talk on the topic again because it's very, very powerful and it's very, very strong. And it's worked for a lot of people. It's still working for a lot of people. You just need to pay attention to what you're saying and what you're thinking. So whenever you're tempted to get negative or get angry, the best thing to do is to say, though I may feel negative, though I may feel down, though I may feel a certain type of way because a certain type of thing is not happening, but let's say what we want. Like, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am whole, I am redeemed, I am talented, I am creative, I am restored, I am there's so many things, you know. I am married, for the singles who are still waiting for a husband. I am married. I have a good marriage. I have a good understanding man. I have a good perception of things. I can think clearly. Anything that falls in your mind, you have to make sure that does it weigh with your spirit, does it weigh with your intuition. If it doesn't, then the best thing to do is to manifest what you want, because that's the power of manifestation. Manifestation is not magic. It's simply saying what you want to see in your life. If you want to be in a business, you just confess it. I want to be in a good business. I am going to have good opportunities, good divine favors. I'm going to meet people who are going to go out of their way to help me. Evil people will not cross my path, you know. So we just have to be aware, and you have to pay attention. And that's very, very key to having a successful life. Those who are successful today, I'll have you know that it is by their words and their thoughts and their behaviors. The way you treat people as well also matters. Don't treat people out of what you're going through. Treat them the way that you would also like to be treated. Now that is it, and my time is up. So I'm going to record another video which is about intuition and how to follow your inner voice, your intuition. It will help you a lot in this life onto differentiating the kind of people that you should mix with, situations and everything. So I'm going to record it, and stay tuned and stay blessed. You don't have to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to, but if you do, please do. And stay tuned and have a lovely day. I love you always. Goodbye.